Baba, what about when people go abroad to crown or for the crowning ceremonies? Is there any benefit or what are the pros and cons of going abroad for those ceremonies?
Well, okay, the pros and cons,
Yeah.
right? And it's on an individual basis. One
Okay.
of the biggest pros is most people do it to save money.
Money, save money. Yeah.
I'm just being honest. But that's not always the case. But for people maybe don't want to admit that that's the case, you know what I mean? Because everything can be done here in the States, um, where you don't have to go to Cuba or Nigeria, which are the two places that people go mainly to get initiations.
Yeah.
Um, Usually you're going at a fraction of the cost. So that is a big incentive. And
Yeah.
that's a pro. That's you're saving money. Um, you know, and a lot of times people don't have elders here, and the only elders they have are in Cuba, and they have to continue, go there for that. But you know, there's, in my opinion, I'm sure there's more pros to it.
Yeah.
People feel that they're getting more of an authentic initiation in Cuba or more authentic initiation in Nigeria. That's just not
Right.
the case.
Yeah.
It's not the case because all you need is an authentic priest, a real house with real ingredients.
Yeah.
There are not special ingredients that can only be done elsewhere. Everything has been done here and have been doing here for generations to come.
Mm-hmm.
So there's really no need, but a lot of times people feel they want to do it on particular land that might help. But in any event, the main pros is the money you save. You do save a lot of money because you're going to sometimes a third world country. In Cuba, third world country money and the money system, and your dollar goes a long way. Um, the, 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 the cons to it and the negative part is that a lot of times you could be over here with some elders or know some people and then go to Cuba, go to Nigeria, and now your elders are over there. And every time that you need something, you will always have to go there.
Yes.
If you need to receive remedies or you need to receive something else, you're going to have to going back and forth. And I've talked to a lot of people, and a lot of them, again, they come from poverty state stricken areas, especially in Cuba. Um, and I can only tell with people that I've talked to, they'll be like, man, the only time he calls me is when he's asking for money, telling me to receive stuff, you know what I mean? And they don't have any really elder, that relationship. There wasn't a relationship built with them on a day-to-day basis and going to see your godparent and being there, being around, getting divinations and getting training and getting understanding and love and support. And then you just go somewhere else. Sometimes you don't even know who it is. Your contact is this person, and then they initiate you, and then you've got the initiation, but there's so much more to initiations than just receiving the initiation.
Right.
It is the training, it is the teaching, it is the love, it is the support, it is the guiding, it is the everything.
Yeah.
And the bond, and you're gonna need future assistance and helping and all of that. So, and the other con is you got to be very, very, very careful. I'm always very suspect when it's like $300 or $600 for something that costs over here $6,000-8,000. I'm not saying that it can't be true or something to that effect, but a lot of people get hustled. A lot of people get hustled in Nigeria and in Cuba. So you have to know and be very careful and talk with the right people. And most people, know some authentic people, especially in Cuba, and then they can go and get some things reputable done. But a lot of times they have like houses of people that do. You connect. Oh, I know connect in Cuba, and they go to get their initiations with someone who will do the ceremony, and then they come back. And that's a problem, So you got to be very careful with what you're getting, who you're getting it from, the relationship, and then you got to think about the future. But you save a lot of money. A lot that can be done, and you can get it sooner. So it all depends that